Hey, it's Kahuna. It's a beautiful afternoon. We're at Pike Run Golf Club, and we've got the club pro here at Pike Run, Steve Radcliff, with us. And Steve, we're going to talk golf tips for the month of May. Weather's warming up. More and more people are getting out on the golf course, and we want to try to do some things to help guys and gals with their shots. And you run into this every day. Let's talk about the short game. This is probably the worst part of my game. What are some of the things you've noticed and questions people have about maybe working around the green and their short game?
Probably the biggest thing is they try to do too much with the short game. The club's designed with the loft to get the ball in the air. They're moving their body all over the place trying to help the ball. If they just stay still, let the club do the work, they're going to find themselves be a lot more successful.
All right, let's talk about the shot that you're going to show us this first go-around. What type of a shot are we going to be talking about?
Typically, it's a shorter shot, around 50 yards. There might be a bunker in front of you. The ball's going to get up in the air, land on the green fairly soft instead of hitting the green, rolling over the back, or being really low and basically playing ping pong golf, going back and forth across the green.
Describe a little bit about what you're going to be doing, what you're setting up, where it's going to be in your stance, and what your mindset is.
Well, let me just turn around over here. Basically, you want to put the ball in the middle of your stance. Have your weight forward. Keep your weight forward. What a lot of people do is they got their weight moving back and forth. So basically, you're going to set up everything forward and leave it there. You're not going to want to help it in the air. As you're forward, just take a nice, easy swing back and forth. And again, just let the club do the work. Clubs are designed different lofts to get the ball in the air, different distances. All right. Again, as we talked about, we're going to get the ball in the center of our stance. Weight forward on your left foot, about 80%. From there, pick out your target, set your hands forward. And again, just take the club back, straight through toward your target. You're not going to have a lot of weight movement. You're not going to have your weight go back and forward. Everything's going to stay still. Less moving parts, less chances there is for air. Straight back, straight through. Watching the ball fly through the air. Ball hits and stops. Again, right on the green instead of rolling over the backside.
All right, again, typically we're talking roughly 50 yards from the green?
50 yards, 70 yards. A lot of it depends on how strong you are. How much power you can generate with your arms without overswinging.
All right, and is this going to be one of those balls that you're going to put it on the green and it's going to stop, or is this where you're going to want it to kind of roll a little bit?
This ball is typically going to hit, stop, and maybe roll 10 feet.
All right, I'm going to give it a try, and again, remember, kids at home, I am probably the poster child of what not to do. All right.
Ball in the middle of your stance. About 70% of your weight forward. Feel that all onto your left foot. Your hands forward. You can go forward a little bit more. A little bit more. Yep, just feel yourself there, right there. Don't move anything from the waist down. Just let your arms back and through and scrape the ground. Let the club do the work.
And a full swing?
About a half swing. Take the club about halfway back.
Now, when you talk about a half swing, again, you're basically half of what your normal string would be and then coming through like everything else would be the normal part of the shot.
Yes, correct. I like to tell people on a half a swing is you go back without breaking your wrist. As soon as you got to break your wrist, you're past that halfway point. Watch this ball hit, and it will stop and hardly roll. Excellent.
Wow. It's a lot easier than you think it's going to be. Again. All right, it's our Pike Run golf tip of the week. And Steve, if somebody wants to call and find out more about Pike Run, if they want to maybe schedule a tee time or go online, what's the phone number to call?
Phone number here is 419-538-7000. Our website is www.pikerungolf.com. You can go on there, book your tee times directly online. We run specials on there. You sign up, and you get a free round of golf on your birthday.
All right, now, this is the other thing we want to talk about. It's talking about a free round of golf. We're coming up on Mother's Day. This weekend is Mother's Day, and you guys are doing something for dear old Mom.
Correct. Bring your mom out. No charge green fees for her Sunday, Mother's Day. We love to see the mothers out and celebrating this good weather we finally have.
All right. Come on out. Pike Run Golf Club, Ottawa, Ohio. Come on out and use the tips that we have talked about today and improve your golf game.